If there's anything that's better than causing havoc in a vehicle or aircraft, it's definitely a tank. Nothing else can give you the same thrill as rolling over your enemy and demolishing everything else in your path. This is Mr. Saints Godzilla 21, and today we'll be looking at the top 5 tanks in gaming. The entries on this list have been rated by their sheer power and destructive ability. The only requirement is that these tanks must be controllable by the player, so you won't be seeing any boss battle tanks and such. With that said, let's get started. When GTA 4's Battle to Gatoni DLC was released, it was considered a masterpiece. Everything from its story, weapons, and vehicles were praised, especially for one vehicle in particular. The Armored Personal Carrier, or commonly known as APC or Noose Tank, became the deadliest piece of machinery to ever hit the streets of Liberty City. It didn't matter if you were playing online or in single player, whenever this beast hit the scene, NPCs and players alike would run for cover. With an extensive armored shell and explosive turret, nothing would stand in its way. For a fast and action-packed series like Prototype, it can be hard to imagine slowing down the drive of a puny tank. But a matter of fact, Prototype has the bloodiest and most realistic tanks physics to date. Usually running people over or blowing anyone up in a tank will send them flying, but here you can actually see people bursting into chunks. It's like the game's developers watched real-life footage of tank carnage and said, let's put that in our game. Being able to crush vehicles and the vast amount of NPCs on the streets only makes for an overflowing blood orgy of greatness. It gets even bloodier in Prototype 2 because now you have infinite ammo. All I can say is that you need to try these games for yourself in order to fulfill your bloodiest tank desires. Without a doubt, Halo M08 Scorpion tank is the most recognizable tank in any FPS series. Built for optimal movement and packing a coaxial M231 machine gun and 90mm cannon, this behemoth is built for stopping anything in its path. From ghosts, wraiths, hunters, phantoms, to scarabs, the Scorpion tank is nearly unstoppable on all fields of battle. The tank proved to be so powerful that the game's developers have spent the span of over 5 games trying to nerf it properly. In any case, it's still the alpha predator of the battlefield and takes nearly a whole army to stop it.
If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
If there was anything that was missing from Saints Row 1 and 2, it was a tank. Fortunately for us, our wish was granted and we were given multiple types of tanks in Saints Row the 3rd. Out of the 3 possible choices, the Challenger proved to be the best and most devastating. It has some of the most fluent controls for any tank in a video game and is one of the few that have great car-crushing effects. With the help of a glitch, you can even edit the colors on the Challenger, personalizing it to your liking. The ability to store the Challenger in your garage and being able to call upon it at any time is very convenient. For the ultimate experience, I recommend playing cat and mouse in co-op and seeing who can last longest against the Challenger. At number 1, we have the notorious king of the concrete jungle. The Rhino tank is without a doubt the most well-known and evolving tank in any game series. From Grand Theft Auto 3 to Vice City, San Andreas, Chinatown Wars to, of course, GTA 5. The Rhino tank has sent more players running in fear than all other video game tanks combined. Also, how many other games have you seen a tank being carried through the sky like a majestic eagle holding a skunk with diarrhea? It's a sight that you, and especially your enemies, won't forget. Well, there you have the top tanks in gaming. If you'd like to suggest a top 5 or top 10, please leave a comment below. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.